Hello. We're waiting for the stream to start on YouTube. It says it's going to start on YouTube. It's loading. It says it's loading. And it's streaming. We're back. We're doing some RL Craft, as you can probably guess based on the name. And I need to fix this. Hold on. We're going to survive. We're going to survive a long, long time, I'm very sure. Chickens. We need to figure out how to get off this little safety island thing here. It's very nice. It's very helpful, but it's also not long term a good solution, I don't think. It's going to stunt our growth. That's what I'm saying. It's going to stunt our growth. I think this thing, this crane usually, no, a different crane, different building, different structure. Oh. I am. Sorry, I forget that I have to do that on Twitch. Bear with me. We're setting it. I can do it before I stream. I can do it at any point, but yeah, I just don't think about it much. Bear with me. 3 seconds. 3. Oh, it's loading. 2, 1. And it's good. We gotta figure out how to get off this island. Because as much as there is a castle over here and there is stuff to do here, I'm not sure we want to be here forever. I know we don't want to be here forever. I think it's just in the ocean. Oh no, over there. Okay, so that's where we're gonna go. There we go. A great start. Sometimes you be flying and then you break through the wrong biome and boop, over the desert and down you go. I think our chicken... Hello. Our chicken house was this way, I think. Not this one. What's going on in here? Nothing? Totally nothing? Okay. Well, we put a bunch of lamb chops. One of the buildings over here. I guess we shouldn't take our bed. We have it spawn set. I think it's over here. Yeah, we passed that chicken a second ago. So this is the house we were working out of. No, not this one. What? Okay. Sure. What? What? It's just a creeper upstairs. Just a magical weakness, fiery, sprinting creeper. We even have a sword we can use. We do. I think we should go take him out. That's the chicken house over there. Arthur's... No, this is the chicken house. What? Where were we just at? We're also... Were we over there? We're out of water. Okay, let's... get sand, I guess. We need sand, and we don't need seeds or clay. Come here. I want to fight the big boys. Oh. You didn't want to fight the big boys. Sucks to suck. We're gonna die. We're gonna die because there's an IRA and a hole in the ground. I hate this game so much. Yes, we're doing hardcore. That was our 6th world. That was hardcore. It's fine. It was too good of a start. We're gonna make it through one of these. Creeper's just a chill guy, just up there with all of his sorts of enchantment, this horrible, unimaginable, terrible stuff. Just being chill, being cool. We stepped in a 1x1 hole. Yes, we're doing hardcore, and we're gonna get through hardcore to some success. I don't know what level of success, but I would like to just stop dying so early. Cows, ovens. Okay. Okay. I guess let's get flint and let's get started. Lots of cows. Holy cow. We need 9 of these. And we need a flint. Some pebbles would be good. We get some more pebbles. We can make a knife. There's a dragon's body. That is incredible. You just don't get to see those very often. String over there, so we don't even have to get flint. We can just go straight to... Well, we do need flint still. But there's a crafting table in there usually. Look at that. What level? Stage 5. Oh boy. Oh boy. Oh boy. Stay away from me. There's an actual dragon over there. Just a bunch of rails. I thought there was a crafting table in here usually. Okay, the joust fell down below, so we don't have to deal with him. We have to deal with the dragon being behind us, but we can deal with that. Just run. Just run. I don't really feel like we should stop with flint. Oh, there are 2 dragons. And then the one we picked up. So there's been at least 3 dragons here. That's fine. We'll make that into flint. We don't need a linger. It's not necessary here. Have you beaten vanilla in hardcore? No, I don't think so. I stopped playing vanilla just because I was getting bored. It was a bit easy. So maybe those guys can approach really quickly. It was a bit easy and it's a bit boring to do solo. So maybe I should do a vanilla hardcore run before I do a RLCraft hardcore run. But RLCraft is just so different between the baubles and the weapons and the enemies. And it's just all completely different. What you can cheese and what you can't. Are you freaking kidding me? I guess we're going this way. You can hear him taking off behind us. We might get charred. So far, we made it. Ow. I think we made it away from the dragon. I think. It's a little lonely and it's a little... I don't know, especially the survival one. It's a little samey. If you're doing vanilla, it's not like you do much different. You get the same enchantments, you know, the same weapons. I think that's what I like about this one is the dungeons are different. The enchantments are different. The enemies will spawn randomly, differently. There's just a lot of danger you have to be ready for, even if you're doing solo. I don't even think I want to fight, if I'm being honest. Oh, there's a bug's nest over there. That's what that is. Giant bug nest. There's a crafting table over there for sure, but our friend the dragon is right on the other side of that pond. Worth it? Maybe. There he is. Here's the plan. Go in here. Craft. This is not what I would usually choose to craft. But I think in this specific instance, it's like necessary. Chop these. We're just going to leave. This area is clearly tainted. It's clearly bad. I'm just going to run away. 2B2T is kind of cool too. Anything that has like that kind of inherent personality, that's why I like this one. But any that has, you can just, it feels like people have been there and put effort in and personality in and infused, you know, more to it than just the same old Minecraft, especially because vanilla Bedrock is so devoid of real structures. It's just like, just nothing. It's just villages. Yeah, no, I hear you. I'm just saying it's nice to have like, feel like it's been lived in rather than just, oh, I'm on a world that might have a village. from time to time. Just a bit more going on. Alright, we have a lot of dragon bones. I'm not going to take it right now, though. It might be a bit crazy to go ahead and take a boat and get out of here, but frankly, I don't see any options. There are too many dragons on this land. I really don't want to linger in a place that could suddenly show up and start popping us. And they've been airborne, you know. So I just don't see any way to make this worthwhile. I think the only exception is we could probably... I don't see that dragon, though. We could probably make a sword while we're here and harvest these cows. So when we leave, we have some sort of food supply. I think we can do that without risking... That's fair. How hard or how terrible. It's been around for so long. I would be curious how absolutely destroyed everything is at this point, which is what I said earlier. Like, I don't know how bad it's gotten. You just constantly hear stuff about, like, oh, this is the Anarchy server, you know? And it's like, well, what does that mean now? In the year of our Lord here, 2025. Okay, we have pretty much enough stone to do what we need to do. One more pebble. Wait, what? Why am I so dumb? One more pebble. We clearly needed another cobblestone. We could mine a cobblestone, though. Okay, good. I just wanted a stone sword. Just a very basic sword. Be great. This would be a lovely place to live if it weren't for the dragons. There's so many and they're so big. Is this broken? No. Give me meat. Give me leather, and do not run over here. For the love of God, please. Why are you running to the dragon? You're gonna get cooked. The dragon. It's around there somewhere. We don't need to know exact locations. That's right, we got punched in the face. As long as we aren't dead, we can keep going. We'll make do with anything else. Okay, there's string over there, which we're going to need for a bow. We're going to need for wool. I guess we have some leather here. We can make leather armor. Well, yeah, and I think escaping spawn... Is it not largely kind of random depending on who's online and what their intentions are? Like, I would think if you're just trying to escape spawn on 2B2T, you would have issues if it's like you get some really awful people who just want to make your life suck. Those are great. Wisp. I'm over here to kill a cow. I don't care about you guys. Just be unnecessarily difficult if other players just show up and want to bully you. We need to make a spear. That's what we need to do before we go too much further. The last thing we want is to go, you know, do all of this just to have it all ruined because we accidentally summoned the Grim Reaper or something. Also need to make food. Okay, there's a furnace right here. There's something flapping. There's fire over there, which means they're just burning the countryside. Here's the plan. Let's leave. I don't see how we could stay here. It doesn't seem worth it to stay here. There's a giant flying bug of some kind. Because why wouldn't there be? Because one in the water. Oh, they're over there. Those are the ones from that hive I mentioned. Just not interested in getting to know them. That type of desert area... These guys are leaving too. Everybody off the island. This type of desert area would be really nice to build a farm because you can just have wheat instantly. But you just take off scrambling. I'm just surprised there aren't people who just spawn camp. Because I would think once you have, you know, middle of the road gear, you could just bully people. Make a day of it. Oh, a stone pickaxe, sure. What am I hearing? Running water? What that sound is. It usually means something's spawning or spawn or something. Anything upstairs. There's usually this. But there's always this. Take that and get some candles. I feel bad leaving the island we spawned on, but those dragons. They spawn got altered by the server. Spawn camping. See, that's smart. That's what I'm saying. I would have thought, given how long the game's been around, spawn camping would be a pretty rampant problem. I know they're taking care of it. They're keeping up with the anarchy. We did find that bed, so I guess we can just sleep through this one. I think the goal for today needs to be just basically getting as far away from Dragon Island here as possible. But also, there's a ship. Dragons are over there, I think. The ship could be a big deal, depending on what kind of ship it is. It's a flying castle. There are ships that look like this, and I think this is one of them that has a bunch of cannons built into it, and the cannons are coal and anvils. This is what this looks like. Which means we would have just a lifetime supply of coal already. Hell yeah, look at all those coal. All that coal. Holy cow. There's zombies, so... Doesn't affect me, man. Your little siren song is nothing. Oh, it's coal. Yeah, cute. Real cute. Nothing to me. We're not going to take all the coal. Obviously, it'd be easier to take with an iron pickaxe. Server admin just maintains some. It's interesting. Is the admin the same admin, or like how do they keep up with being admin? I guess they get a little bit of money from having the stuff you said, the priority queuing. I just feel like being an admin for that long. Not that it sucks, but man, I feel like it would run its course. The fun would kind of wear a bit thinner over time. Okay, we need to eat a real meal. I don't know why I have buttons. Potatoes are good for spring. Carrots are good for just planting. Pickaxe can go. Apples can stay. What else can come with us? We don't need bones. I guess the pork chops? Sure. I guess we don't need that one coal we picked up either. I'm hearing zombies. Where are you? Upstairs? There's so much coal. Holy cow. Jeez. So much food. Well, not necessarily where I want to build a base. This is pretty sick. Okay, here's the thinking. Put a block of coal. And raw beef. No more. Great. We're just going to get XP here. And we'll... Panda. So this is what I'm asking, I guess. Is it one person, or is there like 2 or 3 of them that are like the gods of the world? I would think it'd be hard to maintain if there's only one of you. Or even if there's like 5 of you. Like that's quite the server, you know? It's infamous. Alright, we're gonna try to find more food. Maybe it's... Oh. Well, that's a way to do it. Raw pork chop. Where are... Is there like a below deck? There's a lot of zombie spider sounds. Did we park the ship over a cave system of some kind? I don't see any way to go down. Oh. Well, that answers that, doesn't it? Hello? Should I not be going down there? Hello, basement dwellers. I feel like it's just dumb to go down there. But they can't climb a ladder. I guess a spider can climb out. We can manage one spider. I just want to see them. I want to see if there are zombies or whatever down there, you know? I can hear them. There's something. It's a Ender Wither. Okay, well, I don't need to do that. He doesn't talk or play. He just is one quiet dude. It's crazy. He's got to be significantly older than when he started the server. It's been going for some time. But the whole bottom of the ship is just full of awful things. Monstrous things. Okay, let's take the raw chicken and leave the mossies. We don't need the mossy. Is there anything else we can take? We'll just do that for now. And we're gonna go upstairs and just cook stuff. Hello? Are you... Is there another, like, stairwell here, you think? Hello? Hi. You guys let me build some spears or something and we'll talk. I don't have any stone. I don't have any... I guess I could make string up there, but I don't have any flint. I love that they're lowering the cannons. It's so cool. All the stuff that's, like, in motion on the ship. Here you go. Bunch of coal. 5 means we can level up crafting. Or that, whatever. What do we want to level up? Mining? Agility? Do agility once. Farming once. Agility once means we can use a bow. Defense. That means we're getting closer to steel. Steel. Plate. Whatever. People know his username and his skin, and they don't. Goodness. What a mysterious fellow. What a fun way to live. Have one of the most infamous things in gaming. And just... That's it. Nobody knows. Have a wife. Have kids. Have a job. Whatever it is you do in real life. Have none of that and just your collection of Funko Pops and DVDs. But nobody's the wiser. Hi, ladies. It's quite the ship. I think we need to do this bottles first. Put that. I don't really know what to do after that. I really would like to clean out... I keep doing that, don't I? I really would like to clean out the basement on the ship, but I feel like that's a foolish thing to do. It's going to be so bad. It's going to be full of awful, evil, horrible things. I just feel like it's a stupid thing. We saw that one special zombie. It's just going to be full of them. But maybe they have armor down there as well? Maybe that's... Quicksand, Rust, Lifesteal. Rare transfusing zombie of You Can't Run. Alright, well... Get a pass from me there, buddy. I don't need to play with you. Just, you're great. I said we weren't going to mine up all the blocks of coal, and I still have no intention of mining up the blocks of coal. But I still don't know exactly what to do. I suppose we could go down on the side here. You know, rather than taking the ladder, we could like come in from the side. Maybe that would give us a little bit of an edge. American. 50-year-old white guy with 3 kids. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Just some guy who was interested in it back when it came out, and now he's like, well, I locked in, so I stay locked in. What's in here? Captain's quarters? Ooh, a chest. More food. Wow. We'll take it all. You don't have any weapons or anything on the boat? What's this? Nothing. And nothing. I mean, it's a lovely ship. Aside from the crew that apparently is all possessed downstairs. It's quite nice. Oh, what's this? Little spot to sit and have dinner. What do you think? Don't want to fall down there. I guess we need to get our... We're just slowly thirsting to death. We need to get our bottles here. There's not a crafting table here. That's okay. There's enough wood here to make one. What if we just take this? We can fill it up later. More important that we start making water. Making boiled water. Water that will restore our vision. We could go downstairs and get it, you know, but do that later. For now, just drink what we have. Another one? Okay, great. I think we'll go down, take care of the water situation. And then we gotta figure out what to do about the basement. Because frankly, I think the basement's probably a pretty good thing to go ahead and see if we can't clear. Oh, did it again? It's gonna get me killed if I keep doing that. Like, genuinely. Just keep breaking. I mean, both my feet are broken. Just gonna keep breaking its way up my body. Where did we put that hole? There it is. Right, but what we can do is we could go over to one of those. We need a range weapon. That's what we need. We need something, even if it's just spears, something to kind of poke at those nice ladies and let them know we would like to kill them. Because we need cobblestone to get down below. I think we could just go over there and get cobblestone. Let's do that. So what we'll do is we will, well, here soon we'll go to bed. It's just this one here. Not nighttime? Okay. We're going to go to bed. We're going to keep cooking stuff upstairs. We'll go to bed down here. And then we'll go to the mainland to farm up cobblestone to build a shield. We need a handful more. We have, what did we say, 2 or something? Yeah, we have 2. We need a handful more. We'll get some more cobblestone for a shield. After that, we can get some more wood. We should be good on wood, actually. Thank you. Pork chop. 64 pork chop. Yeesh. Pork chop. What else do we have? Not good enough. Need more food. Okay. So, first thing we need is either... Not that I love that singing anymore. Either feathers and flint for arrows, or stone for spears. And I'm leaning towards stone. We're not going to fall down there, because I've learned my lesson enough times after doing it 14 times. Where's our paddle boat? There it is. We'll take our little paddle boat to the other side. Actually, let's go ahead and dump all of the extra stuff we have in the chest over here. We don't need so much of this. We don't need all these waters. We don't need the dragon bones we found. Don't even need the levers. These can go for later. Really, all we need is like some pies and some water. That's it. The rest of this is unnecessary. Leather. Just because we're playing hardcore, I'm gonna make a hat. A hat and a chestplate would be good. Oh, yeah, I forgot we can't even use the hat, so we just wasted it. We could have made a chestplate. Well, but that's fine. In short, we need to make sure we're not able to be taken out by these wonderful sirens, so we have to keep our earplugs in. Hear the spiders and the zombies down below still. I think we're far enough away from where the dragons were that we're not going to see them, but you can't be too sure. The Makas over there will give us... Get out of the boat. Get out of the boat. What are you doing? Get out of the boat. What are you doing? Get out of the... Oh, we're lagging. Okay, there we go. Oof, that was weird. Out of the boat. The Makas over there will drop leather, so we need to kill them. And then after that, we should be good to just start digging for cobblestone. We don't need anything special, just some cobblestone. Back here. Drop leather. We got 4. We need 8. There's a village over there. Naturally, there's a village because there are dragons on the other side of this. And so obviously there would be a village. Because what good are dragons if there's not a village in peril? okay. I just know if we get a couple steps closer. Yeah, the dragon is on the other side of this thing. You could see this. You can see it's charred from the dragons. How are you guys alive? Is it just because he flew the other way? You guys are on a prayer over here. Ridiculous. I'm just killing the cows because in 25 seconds... there's one of them. 25 seconds, one of these dragons is going to take flight, burn you all down, take all your stuff. Look, there's fire coming this way. Taking all your bandages and going away. Getting a little close. We're getting a little close. I don't want that. I don't even want it. I don't even want it. We're doing all that, though. Gobble, 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 gobble. All right, good luck, guys. Good luck. Godspeed. You can see the fire just consuming the countryside. Nope. Nope, nope, nope. There's another village over there. Probably home to another dragon. Couldn't be ours. Nope, nope, nope. Like I said before, we're just on the land to go underground. We need stone. If we get stone, we can make spears. If we get spears, we can deal with the stuff in the basement. That is the full extent of what we're doing. We will not be foolish enough to get killed by a dragon. Maybe one day, but not now. Or if you're lurking in the chat, feel free to follow or subscribe. It's appreciated. Your 30-minute invitation. Suppose we could. Well, we have all the sails on the ship, so we really don't need to make string for a bow. We don't need to, like, chop a bunch of grass and make string. We honestly don't even need to mine coal if we see it. We could mine iron. That would be helpful. But if we see coal, it's probably a bigger risk than it's worth. What else? Let's think. I don't think there's much else we need. Speaking of things we need. We don't need the rotten flesh. I picked it up because it was there, but truthfully, do not need it. This is just our fun little rock quarry. We need to get into the bottom of the ship, kill the stuff that's down there, and hope that there's loot down there. It'd be nice to have a chest or two. Just stuff. Not too particular about what that stuff could be, but stuff would be nice. I know we're doing this in the most, like, harvest rock way possible. Unnecessarily producing a bunch of rock. I'm not even in pitch black. Kidding me? I'm in the light. Look, see? Daylight. Stare at the sun. Everybody stare at the sun. The game thinks we're in a hole. No, we're in a hole, but you know what I mean. Okay. Let's head back to the ship. I think we have enough stone to work with what we've got. These guys don't drop leather, sad to say, so we've only got 6. You can see char over there. So yeah, there's a good chance the dragon just comes over and burns down the ship. Maybe not a good chance. There is a chance. What? What? Penetration? Who? Where? Who? Again with the Iowa! God! Just throw it away. Throw it away. Number 7. Or number 8. Whatever. Do it. I name them the same thing as the seed. That way I know what the seed was. In case it's ever wonderful. Once it loads, we're going to pause the game so it has time. Well, we'll start swimming and then we'll pause so it has time to load. That was a rough spawn. The ship was a great find, but there was a lot of dragons. You gotta start swimming. Oh, there's sirens right above us. You gotta start swimming the other way. Yeah, we're getting pulled in. There's a chance. You can punch him. Stay away from me. Crazy lady. What's happening? Yeah, she's down there and land is over there, so she could relax. Oh, there's an island right there too. It's flint. That's not what I wanted. Flint shard. Oh, I broke it. Crap. I wanted as much gravel as I could, and I'll just build up and then like jump off. She's way over there. I think we can make this. It's like, I don't want to say 50-50. It's like 25-75. We don't make it. But there's a chance. Oh, we made it. Woo! She got too far away from us. It's locked? Is it? It's fine. We can make do. We'll be back with a lockpick. Watch her just bite us now. Okay. We've... Ooh, I was not expecting that to go as well as it did. Lovely. Stick. Sea serpent down there. You gotta be careful out here. It's a wild time. We need sticks for a lockpick. And for an axe, obviously. Also a lockpick. Don't want to be too close. Oh, ints get you. They wait for you to show up and rip your head off. Please. As I've mentioned a million times, the horrors of the deep must be avoided, so we probably should not linger on the beach. We'll get by with maybe 6. I think we can do a full 9. 7, 8. I don't know what happened to that lovely siren we had met, so I'm just trying to keep an eye for her. Okay, there's string over there, so that's going to be better than making an axe. In the meantime, we need sticks. The string isn't better. Well, we don't need string, do we? Just go for the pickaxe or the axe. The crafting table we got. Pickaxe would be easy. There's a stone mine over there. We just have to find some more pebbles on the beach. Hello, Silix. Out of the water. Oh. There's a trumpet skeleton somewhere. You can hear pigs. Birchwood up ahead. Overall, I think it's pretty solid. 8 is good, but we need 12. 12 means we can mine. We clearly have sandstone and stone and everything else to mine on the beach right now. So all we need is 3 more stone. I think we'll be okay. Oh yeah, there's gonna be stone around here somewhere. 1, 2, and underwater something boat. A sunken ship, I believe is the technical term. We're not in the ocean, so this is fine. We have treasure or anything in here? Just coldness. Like a treasure chest somewhere. No interest in dying, but I did see a treasure or a chest, presumably full of booty. Oh, diamonds! Great, and watermelons. Is that the only one? See any others, but really not. And iron. Really don't want to die out here trying to do this. Is this air? Can we breathe in here? Oh, we can. Beautiful. You guys got other stuff? Or is it just diamonds and iron down here? Is that all? I think that might be it. Somehow, we'll make do with that. Just those 2. Okay. Hole up there. Yeah, so I think the first order of business is going to be to go to this side of the... First, do what we're doing right here. Let's head back, actually. I want to do it over here. I want to pick that lock. And I don't know exactly if it has... I don't know at all. If it has a enchantment on it. Like, if it's going to be dangerous, you know? So, we will try and pick the lock. But we're going to do it after the floor has been removed so we can see if a magical lock or if it's a standard lock. But we're in business now. Now we're cooking. Speaking of cooking, we need to melt down this dog armor. Both the diamond and the iron one. While nice for dogs, it's better for us. And we'll get some spears. So we have a little bit of range. We're going to be slow and steady. But steady more than anything. We don't need to be slow. Not needlessly slow. Just appropriately slow. Coal. Great. A little alcove here in case something horrible comes out, as it does sometimes. Enough of that. We don't have wood. Okay, it's fine. So what we need to do is we need to go chop the tree that's around the corner. Get some wood planks, make a shield. And then with that shield, we can, head out and see the world. Shield, basic tools. Be in pretty good shape. Coal. Okay. Make all the stone. Right. We chop that tree we saw at the beginning. The one way over there. Actually, let's start with this one. We might not even need the knife at all. We don't need the birch planks for wood. We need them for paper, for torches. We're gonna trim some sticks here. If we get these, once we have these sticks, not if. Once we have these, we can take these around the corner to that lockbox we found. It's going to be garbage. I know there's a great chance it's just trash, but it's still worth opening up and seeing what's going on. So that's why we're doing all this. We still want to know. We still have to see. Again, we're not trying to get birch wood. 7 is good. It's either flint and steel or matchboxes. Matchboxes are just so much easier. We need a sword. We'll be back with a sword. Stay there. Stay loose. There's the oak tree, which will be... Oh. Suspicious cave. This is near where we heard the zombie, or the skeleton trumpet voice. There's a good chance we just shouldn't go down there. The odds are pretty strong that going down there is bad. Chop this, and then after we go clear out that little hut that's behind us. Great. I was hoping there wouldn't be any ints. After we go clear out that little hut, like clear the lockbox out of it, we need to worry about making a bed. So then the next business is making a boat. Clearing the wool off that thing over there, and then making a bed. Ah, it's not enchanted. Great news. It is also golden, which is good news. Both because it's easy and because gold would be very helpful. Okay. Sure. Alright, none of those. He says it's easy. 5, 6. 5, 6. 1, 2. 5, 6, 1. Now, the reason I haven't chopped this tree is we can sticks. Chop the other one. We got wood. We got everything we needed on that end. Oh my gosh. These guys heal in the water, so we just want to not knock them into the water. There's the 5, level 5. Which means we can now do farming. Level 1, we can do... agility. What did I just do? No, okay. Shave the side of the tree here. I wonder if there's a time of year that people have more of a Minecraft itch than other times of the year. I don't have a sword, otherwise it'd kill you. Right where you stand. It's 50-50 whether we get this or not, because this one... Oh my gosh, for one sword. Okay, let's just do it. Let's just... Can I chop these? No. It's gonna be garbage. It's absolute trash. We got the gold lock as well. That's what we wanted. Okay, we don't have any wool because that took an absolute age. I just have to go farm some wool in the nighttime, which is totally fine, I'm sure. Nothing bad would come from that. We're doing it with the boat because I don't want to fall in the water. Those guys aren't hostile, they're just around. I have coal. So, excuse me. So long as we can get this. Oh, I don't know why I'm stopping over here. Clearly. Something's buzzing us. We're paralyzed, which means we can't run very fast or very well. Where are you? Where is he? He's in there somewhere. You can hear him. He's in the water. There he is. He's right below us. Oh, that really narrows the options on how to deal with this nighttime thing. Okay, new plan. We made a knife. We're going to use the knife. Ooh. 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 There's an Enderman. Even better. Even better. Let's use our brain. Now just let opportunity run away. Do we need food? We do need food. But we'll get more from these sheep if we trim them first. And all it takes is gathering level 2. We now have. So we make some shears. I think you get more out of them if you do this. I think. There's a lot of you, aren't there? There's a creeper right there. Crap. Side of the mountain's on fire. We're gonna have to leave. We're just always leaving. No! Mother of God! What happened? Well, I didn't think the creeper could climb that part of the mountain. Just sleeping. I know it's dangerous. I know. There's stuff going on, but I think it's in our best interest to just try to leave. I swear I hear the whooshing of a dragon or something flying overhead. I swear I hear it. I'm not thinking about it. Making a sword. Great. Making a shield. Also, a little rough. We will eventually have a sword and a shield, and then we'll just kill everything over here. Should make spears before we do that. That way if it... what's it called? Grim Reaper spawns. We're not in a pickle. Good. We have enough for 4 spears. Better than 2 spears. Sorry about this, everybody. The reality is, we need to survive. And I think mutton is a good place to start. Nope. I heard you coming, and I'm ready for you. It's not ready for you. But no deal. Forgot that there could be a Geist. Okay, instead of proceeding in the way we're proceeding, which is, I don't know, quickly but maybe a bit fast and loose. Where's that place that was on fire? I don't even see anything on fire. That's concerning. Burn that bowl. We need to make bandages. That's what we need to do. Can't just be out here with a broken face. broken foot. So just unable to walk pretty much. And head. It's fine. It's going fine. Really, truly. There's ash, which means something blew up part of the mountainside. And the explosion was so great, it launched the ash all the way over here. Into our little pocket. Our little corner of the world here. Where we can see it and appreciate how awful things are. Something's flapping. I know I hear something flapping. We gotta go. I don't care about the chicken. I don't care about you. My only concern right now is that we didn't go down to the boat. And there's some sort of chance. Maybe it wasn't flapping. Maybe that was the Aerosaurs. Thunderous footsteps. They have very thunderous footsteps. I 100% can hear something, though. It's over there. Over there's was burned, so we need to go this way. Cobblestone up here? Why is there cobblestone? What is this? What? What? Just a bunch of cobblestone? Yep. Nothing? Okay. We need to find water. Like right there. A water source. Fill up these bottles. We didn't make the bottles, we made the glass. Stay away from behind us. From what appears to be a dragon's home over there somewhere. Stay away from that. Now we can mine iron. Great, there's iron right in front of us. So stay away from that. And we left the furnace. We brought 2 individual stacks of coal. Left the furnace. I don't know how I ever hope to survive this kind of stuff. I'm really just not the most apt for survival, I think. It's fine. Okay. So, now that we can mine iron, we'll go mine this iron. We have a shield. We can protect ourselves a little bit. Coal and the iron. Just everything we can. All we need is a bit of iron. We have some, right? We only use the 2 from the armor we found. We can't mine gold until we have an iron pick. He's clapping. Over the hump. Wherever this dragon thing is, or the flying thing, it could just be a griffin. It could be something different. I've had that happen before where you think there's a dragon in your midst, and there was, but then you walk away and you stumble upon a griffin or something totally unrelated. There's a redstone torch over there? It sometimes indicates a village. Could be of great benefit. Knife, we don't need the seeds, we don't need this plant fiber. We need more water. We need our stacks of water, we need food, and we need to go. So that's what we're trying to do. Get the stuff we need and get out of here. Both XP from the pigs and food to travel. I suppose we also need more spears, right? And yeah. We need more spears so we're ready for range. We need XP so we can use armor. We need level 4 defense so we can use armor. Specifically level 4 defense. And we're level 1. Now we're level 3. A little bit more, we'll be able to make a little iron hat. And that will be the best start. Do we make iron before we leave? I think we should. If we make it, it'll be stackable, and if it's stackable, it'll be easier to train. Only got 3 leather from those cows. That is depressing. We'll kill these pigs, and after they're dead, we'll whip up more spears. Yeah, probably not in our best interest to, tempt the wrath of the Reaper without more spears, and that requires more sticks. Always something. Two ints. An int? Spawned a second int? Oh my gosh, my head. don't know that I've seen that happen before. All right. I search within myself and I see zero reason to not just pack up and go. Well, hold on, not zero reason. We need to make spears and then we pack up and go. Okay, we've got 12 spears. That should be enough. If the Reaper shows up, hopefully we can hit him within 12. No room for the furnace? What am I wasting all my space on? Bones? Bones? Thank you. Okay, I think there's a village over here. It looks like redstone torches, which usually indicates, and I see what looks like a building. Yep. There we go. Beautiful. Beats. Oh, wow. That's quite the village. I just kind of... I hear something flapping. Goodbye, good luck. I hope he stays and burns the whole village to the ground. We can't be bothered to figure out how it ends for them. It's quite the village, he says, before paddling off into the distance. Good luck back there. It's a great village. It's a shame, but it's a great one. What do we have here? Pirates? Yeah, that's not happening. Sirens? Also not happening. This is a big village. A shame, really. We have earplugs? We do. Well, we can. We will. Now we do. As always, I don't like being in the ocean. You can hear a crake that probably thinks we're traveling too fast and thinks we should die because of it. There's a cold biome up ahead. I don't like being in the ocean, but it's certainly preferable to being burned alive. All of those lovely villagers we just saw. So, boo, but also, yay. Also, the cold biome, the Loch Ness. I'm assuming he lives over there in that underwater dungeon. Oh, the above water, underwater dungeon, maybe? There's some sort of thing there. Sirens? What's good? Loch Ness again. Something, that's some sort of dungeon there. Yeah, I know. You want to sing to me, but you can't. Your songs are useless against my earplugs. It's very interesting. It's very interesting. Oddly enough, after everything, it would be pretty much in our, well, I guess not our best interest, but it would be very advantageous to have the knife. It would be pretty much in our best interest now, because, you know, we could, why am I not getting out of the boat? Get out of the boat. We could build, we could make some wool armor. Okay, cozy one. Pigs. It's cold here. Those guys are problems. Yep, those are problems. Problems. Okay, we're okay. Gosh darn it. Putting on some leather booties. Better than not having them. And the iron hoe is certainly better than rotten flesh. Maybe. I think we're pretty much at time. You can hear Bay is in the other room, so I should probably check on her and Bay. Well, Bay. We were out hanging out with people, so it sounds like they're back. Yeah, I think it's in our best interest to... Who's growling at what? Sleeping back. I think it's in our... We need to sleep. And I think it's in our best interest to get a knife and just go to town on the grass. You know, try to survive. So, we'll pick up again tomorrow, I suppose. Why are you angry? Did you see something? What's going on with you? Not you. Trying to help with the skeleton problem here on the island. Oh, he's got a trumpet. Are they both trumpets? Hell yeah. What are you gonna do? You gonna toot me? Tiddly doot. Oh, now we got the trumpet. did bring the chest along. Okay, it's cold here, but it's not freezing. So we'll build some sort of outpost here, I guess. This is our little spot. Get in there. I think we need to... Just so bad, such bad visibility here. I think we need to start by shaving all the grass, chopping the trees, and then using a flint knife. When doing the grass, using a flint knife to wolf meat. Oh, let's try to get some wool armor. Try to really actually survive here. So, yeah, I think we'll have to pick up and go another time. What do we need? Legs would be helpful. Chestplate would be better. We need flint to do that. And there's some flint. Right, so our best interest, the best option, I think, is get the knife. Oh, that was easy. 7 levels. Level 4. Magic 1, and then attack the rest. Defense 4, because we can do this. It's not going to be a ton, but it's something. 13. 13's enough for the chest plate. I'll keep our guts held in. And then we can use the wool on pants. This is quite the mix of armor, but it keeps us warm and it keeps us from being siren called. So it does everything it needs to do. The hoe needs to be melted down. What else? Wasn't there a bunch of raw pork chops that need to go. We need another stick, at least one more stick. And I suppose if we're far enough away from the ocean, we could just make a chain helmet. We don't need earplugs for life. Sirens really aren't so bad if you know, a Pixen. I hate you so much. Sirens aren't so bad if you're not a weak little weenie. I don't think we're a weak weenie right now. You bother me greatly. He affects you with bleeding or something. Is that all you're gonna do? I can't work with you here. There we go. Life leak. Just because I can't mine and be worried about misclicking or clicking wide or whatever and instigating him. I just can't. It's not a good situation. We'll melt this. We'll melt those. What do we not need? That. I say we make the helmet. We have exactly enough. We need to protect our vital organs, and the earplugs, frankly, can either stay in our inventory or in the house here. But there's no reason to walk around with everything all at once. Nuggets and lockpicks and wheat and the livers. No reason. I say we start with trees. Let's start with chopping all the trees. And then we'll farm up the grass. And we'll do it in that order because if we do the grass first, a Spriggan could pop out. If a Spriggan pops out, we could take cover behind the trees. But if we do it this way, we can block the Spriggan attack and then spear them in the air. It'll be okay. There's something over that way. Some sort of structure or something. A battle tower. That's what I was hoping for. I suppose we could try to adopt these dogs. We have all those random bones from the skeletons we killed. Let's do it. Let's try to get the dogs. Let's also start on the grass. I suppose we don't need the grass, do we? We can solve that with the... Well, we have the wool, but the wool, you know, realistically probably should be recouped. We probably shouldn't just use up all of our wool on pants. We don't have any wool left. So, do that. We'll put these near all this stuff. You want to be a good boy? You are a good boy. Good boy. Anybody else want to be a good boy? You a good boy? You be a good boy. You're a good boy. I forget what you guys eat, but I'm sure we'll figure it out eventually. Is it pig? Pig? Will that make you breed? I give you both pig. I forget how to breed you. They're just so useless 90% of the time. You guys want to breed? You? Oh, that's it right there. Come here. I just ate raw pig. This is stupid. Yeah, there you go. Make a puppy. Yes. Yes. I'll have a wolf pack before long. I didn't even know you liked raw pig, to be honest. Probably just eat raw meat. It's probably not pig specific. At this point, might as well be. Okay. I think I missed a tree that I chopped down. Mm-hmm. A beautiful base here, isn't it? Look at that wolf. He's angry. You guys can just kill the pigs. I don't really care. Yeah, doesn't matter. They don't mean anything to me. How's health? Full health. Chain armor looks good. I think we're doing pretty good. We could use some boots, but, you know, not urgent at all. We have leather boots, so we're good there. I kind of want to go check out that battle tower just to see what's up. How much gold do you think we get off of this? Like a nugget? 3 nuggets. Ooh. That's not very much. It's a very small amount of gold. But it's got some XP to it. Yeah, okay, you guys, I guess you should hang out here. I don't want you to die. Not that I care the most about your death versus my death, but I don't want to die either. I'd hate for you to get killed when I'm not going to get killed, because obviously I won't get killed. Stay here. Right, so. Battle tower. Need some more spears. Probably not, but maybe. So we're taking them. I guess we shouldn't have this over here. Seems kind of dumb. If we're going to live in this spot, we should have it by this spot. Okay. You guys stay here. I'm going to go check out this battle tower. I'm sure nothing bad will happen. This seems like it's totally fine. It's kind of tall, which leads me to believe it's like a normal one coming up out of the ground. But there's a good chance... Oh, there's 2. That one looks tall. This one might just be an old decrepit one. Come on. There are a lot of holes in the ground here, so maybe it is old and decrepit. We need to level up sneaking. Good enough for me. Oh, these guys are trying to fight. Look, bro, you want to fight? I will help you. Yeah, get in there. Yeah, get in there. Get them, boys. Anybody else want to go fight them? Yeah. We got some stuff against skeletons. They're just bones, you know, so delicious, I guess. Yeah, bite them. Not me. Sorry. Not me. Chill. You're not chill. You chill? You're not chill. Who's shot me? What? Going the wrong way. That's the problem. Not chill. Trying to go upstairs and see if there's more skeletons. There probably are. Hey, look at that. I'll heal my arm, but here we are. Gold ingot. Big. Don't really want to do this right now. This battle tower is going to suck most of the way. Possibly all the way. I'm hearing a bow getting pulled back, and it makes me real anxious. Where are you people shooting? Me. Come up from downstairs? Where did you come from? There's one behind me. Oh, no! Ow. Run into the zigzag kind of pattern. We might be running the wrong way. Isn't our house over here? Our house is over here. Okay. We're good. It's cool. We need squids to make an atlas, because we just found a compass, which big. Big, big, big. Hello, dogs. I can lead you guys to some real skeletons over there. Would love to see them. I hate everything about everything. I don't think we're going to bandage. I think we'll just plan to go to bed. But... very importantly, compass. And gold. The gold is big. Because the gold is a backpack? Am I remembering that correctly? Yes. And leather, we have 3. We need 2 more. Gold, redstone, and a compass. Redstone and a compass. Both. Lovely. Oh, hold on. Bay is messaging me. She probably says, wrap up. Okay. I'm going to go. Bay asked for me to return. So we had a nice afternoon stream here. Not the longest stream in the world, but nice afternoon ad, you know? I'm going to go. If you're lurking, feel free to follow or subscribe. It's appreciated. We'll be back tomorrow with more Minecraft. More Minecraft Monday. I think we're in a good place to save. To save and quit. I'm just always nervous about quitting RLCraft. Because it's like, did I forget something? We should go to level 8 on the mining. If we can, we might as well. And then defense needs to get up to 8. But with mining level 8, we can use an iron pickaxe. So that's pretty substantial. Nice. Okay, I'm going to go. If you're lurking, feel free to follow or subscribe. It's appreciated. I'll be back. Cubic, anyone who swung through, a pleasure. I'll see you soon. Bye-bye, so long. Kisses.